Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're doing another episode in our legendary Lizardmen campaign for Total War Warhammer 2. I'm the Strategy Professor. Let's go ahead and get back in here. So we're just going to get down to business. I believe we already upgraded everything we need to upgrade. Just don't want to overlook anything. Okay, we got rid of this. We don't need the Pterodon building until we get to Tier 4. Determining the Great Plan, determining the Great Plan. Determining the Great Plan. So I think we need all three of these. We need 1, 2, 3. And then that unlocks... That unlocks this one. What is the meaning of the old ones? Unlock this sequence. Okay, we can't see that yet. Scrying, Shrine, Geomantic Pylon. Okay, so those are all tier 3s probably. Shrine of the old ones. And Geometric Pylon. Okay. So we can upgrade this, and that would improve our all of our stuff. We don't want to do that here yet, I don't think, though. We will need that for the tech eventually. We could also go for this, which would allow us to hire Bastillodons, Feral Stegodons. Now we do get 20% off on these. I don't think we need more than one, as I said before. We will eventually need this building, but I think for now we just get the gold building. We can always sell it back later. But I just want money right now. You know, 10 turns down the line, if we sell it, whatever, you know, we made 1,800 gold on it. So I think we just use this as a placeholder. Then eventually as we level up, we can get some of these other buildings. But as right now, gold is more important than anything. We can stockpile some gold. Guess that's all done. That's all done. Got that. Still have a few more turns on this. Wisdom of the old ones. That is cool that you get a lot of like these little trade-off things. Okay, so let's just get in here, massacre them. And this is a trap or something. How many turns do we have this for? 26 turns of this. Okay. So you sacrifice so many Skaven, and it's basically getting 100 unit experience every turn for 20 turns and 4 leadership. They're just worth no gold. So usually I don't do that. I don't like to murder the captives. I almost always want the gold, but there just is no gold. Okay, who's at war with Clan Wars? Okay, these guys, though, they will like. That's another thing that's going to help us. They'll probably pay us for that. Oh, nice. Okay, we are getting pretty good with them. I'm a little worried that if I gain too much more property, I might be considered more of a great power threat. Just straight up do military alliance with them. But I just want as many different treaties as I can get. Let's start with military access. Let's see if they're down with that. I want a defensive alliance for 200. Means if someone declares war on them, I have to also declare war back. I don't like defensive alliances that much. But I really do want this guy's property. I mean, he's not that strong right now, but... I mean, who else? Like, Orion's already at war with him. I could have to betray Orion. That could suck me into some wars, like if the dwarves decide to declare war on him or something. He's already at war with a lot of people. He's pretty scared right now, probably. That will help us out tremendously. we might get into a fight with these other... I guess I'll do it. I usually hate defensive alliances because this can force you to break oaths with other people. But we don't have that many non-aggressions out there. That is going to help us out. Let's go ahead and see if they will. And will they do? No, we'll have to do that next turn, maybe. Okay, so we're grooming them. They do have 5 territories, which is great. We just need to try to get them before they go to war with these people. Or before these people take their property, I mean. Now, once again, if we get the Confederation, that's way better than trying to conquer them, in theory, because we get all of their property with all these built-up buildings, tier 3. It's just awesome. If you can get a good Confederation, it just saves you so much time, money, and effort. That does hurt your public order everywhere else, and you have to deal with rebellions, but it's definitely worth it. I mean, you get their armies, too, which aren't necessarily great, because a lot of times they skill up the wrong skills on their generals, or they don't pick optimal skills, I should say, but... Okay, so let's join war against clan wars here. They like that. I wonder if they would be willing to do it for a military alliance. Replaces defensive alliance. I want to see if they'll do it for military access. I was going to try to get money out of it, but another treaty I would take as well. Okay, sweet. So I could have gotten money, but I just want more treaties. That takes it up to 92. That's a lot. That was like an extra 20 or 30 off of that. And now when I go through and kill more Clan Moors units, then they're going to like that. I don't have vision of them, so I need a military alliance to do that, but... Okay, I see that. Can't do it yet. Alright, let's murder him. I mean, we're gonna absolutely slaughter this. I don't know if you guys want to see me fight this again or not. These are all just clan rats, though. I mean, they might do some damage to me. I'll go ahead and fight it, because if I take a lot of damage from this, then I may not be able to go through and attack the town on this turn. But if I can get away clean, then I can attack the town. So I think it is actually pretty important that I don't goof this up. So if I auto-resolve it, I think it's just too easy. It's going to be nice, evenly distributed damage. And we've seen that sometimes they sneak up and do a lot of damage to my kroq-gars. So I think it's worth trying. So much Winds of Magic in this province. So the max starting is 25. Starting limit's 25. I'll take 15, that's fine. Where are they? They are... Where are they likely to be? Over here? Probably in the woods. Okay, let's just go ahead and do this. No idea where they are. I mean, they are likely in those trees. I mean, that would be the best position for them. It's possible they're over there, but... I would hang out in the trees if I was them. Yeah. They're gonna get this nice, cute little high ground position, and there's not any way for me to get over there. I mean, I could try to run around this back way and see if I can jockey for position here, but I guess we'll just fight them uphill. We're gonna have to fight him uphill. Not the kroq-gars first, those are spears. Well, those aren't spears, but there are quite a few spears here. Just let the Saurus deal with that. Alright, got them shattered. I'll try to just see if we can keep like creeping up behind them. Where are the kroqs? I've got them back here. It's fine. Woof! That was a beautiful thing right there. Yeah, I can't get any more, any extra differences there. Okay, come on. Actually, let's see if we can, flank around. I just don't have a lot of flankers. Okay, get in there, get in there, get in there. So let's collapse over here and get this flank. Yeah, the charge in the back with the Stegadon is just so devastating. Push forward. Yeah, I just have too much armor for them. There's just no way they're going to be able to do that much here. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of dead rats. And not that many dead lizards here. Jesus, do you see how far he knocked him? On this cold one? They're gonna all replenish anyways. I might as well just heal him. Anything that's not a single entity unit is just gonna replenish all the way anyway, so you might as well just go ahead and... Because it doesn't heal dead units. I mean, they're all gonna die anyways. It's not gonna matter. They're all gonna die because they are in march stance. They just thought that I wasn't gonna kill them or something. I don't know. Okay, that's actually not bad. I will take 700. I think because these are clan rats instead of slaves, that helps. Extra 10% is actually kind of nice, but money. Anything that's like 700, you just got to do it. Get our vigor back with Foe Seeker. It's ambush defense chance plus 50%. Get a bit more replenishment here. Okay, what else we have? I think it's just gold here. And we could go for public order building. We might need to go one public order building here so we don't have to keep dealing with this. I mean, there's going to be a rebellion at some point anyways. Yeah, we should have taken the taxes off last turn. Yeah, because we're definitely going to want the skink lookouts, because this is something we really have to watch out for, because we get those extra plaques. I think we're going to have to go public order here, and then the gates, the walls. So we're not going to be able to go for a gold building there, unfortunately. Which means it's just really not generating any money at all. But it is giving us extra ritual resources, which is obviously really strong. Oh, excuse me. Okay, what else we got? Well, that's gone. I think we're pretty much good to go. Recruitment, post-battle loot, local recruitment. It's not that great. Got diplomacy. We already did that with this guy. Elves.
You called? I bid you welcome in the name of the king.
You need me? You have been granted access to the halls of Athelloren.
Maybe I could like see if I break a treaty with Orion, if I just cancel the non-aggression pact, then they might, these guys might like me even more. I don't have to break it by like attacking them. I could just get rid of it. Oh geez, okay. So they're over there putting up a pretty good fight against the High Elves. So we know there's at least a couple of 20 stacks there. Oh no. Dang it, they took that territory. Oh crap, well they burned it. And they're just gonna put their little lookout there. Which means I could go non-aggro. That means I'm gonna have to fight them for it though. I really wanted to just take that. But now I can get it without I definitely need cold ones before I start fighting them. Now I could go ahead and dissolve the public order or the non-aggression pact. I have to wait 10 turns to attack them. They could attack me if I do that, so I need to clean up the Skaven and then I can dissolve that. Then come up here, get the cold ones, quest battle, and then deal with them. So I know there's 1 or 2 armies here. Oh, they do have some rat ogres. Is he in this town? He is not in the actual town, so I could fight him outside of the town. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather not fight them with walls if I can help it, obviously. Well, not obviously. Some factions do want walls. If they have a lot of cavalry, you want those cavalry pinned into the walls, but... Wait, how am I only getting 6 per turn? I've got this building. Oh, I don't have this building. I'm working on it. Okay. Fair enough. Well, we didn't come over here and not fight him. I'm gonna be outnumbered like a zillion to 1, but we've got some power. Yeah. That's what, 20... plus 13, 33... 43. So this is like 15 on 43. Pretty rough. I mean, the only thing I'm really that worried about are these rat ogres. We have to make sure we focus fire those with the spears. Right here, we got to make sure those spears going up. Actually, he gets a bonus against large, I think, also. And so does he. Alright, let's do this. This is going to be a freaking slaughter fest. A lot of these are slaves, though, so they, I mean, they have no chance. Now, they do get bonuses on Legendary that are not disclosed on the normal map, as I said before. I don't know why they keep this a secret. I don't know why they just don't say, hey, when you're playing on Legendary, there are these, like, modifiers. It seems like that'd be a standard for most games. Okay, so we have 1 reinforcement coming in from over here. So we can kill these immediately outside the gate. And then this is just like a legion. And they're going to summon some clan rats and stuff too. Oh no. Okay, we lose a little bit there. Use that wind spell down the middle of them here in a little bit. Whoa, they have a plague priest? How do they all have poison now? What? Since when do they have a plague priest? Okay, there's actually a lot more there than I thought there was going to be. Jeez, computer's gonna like blow up trying to process all of this. I've never had my computer really stressing or anything. This is a really nice computer. I mean, I bought it back in, I guess, 2014 or 15. It's got like a TI 980, 6-core processor, i7. I think it's the 5330 or whatever. Yeah, they're coming for me. Yeah, they got some stuff going on over here. I think these kroq-gars are in spears, which is not amazing. Wait, why are they running? What did I do? Get in here, fight him. What's going on? Rap, rap, rap. Get down here. Why are they running? Like, what is happening here? They keep retreating. Increase my vigor. Are they just like, they're getting pathing problems or something? Yeah, they're all basically done. I'm gonna save my spells for these new rats that are rolling up here. I would really rather not. Oh god, here we go. Actually, no, we gotta. I just keep casting that just so it increases my vigor a little bit. I'm trying to wrap around so that I can get some kind of flank in here. Increase my surface area so everything doesn't get too blobbed up. I just can't even click around these things. Alright, let's get some more help up here for these guys so they don't get surrounded. Okay, so they must be casting a spell on themselves that gives them that poison. I guess it's a Grace here that's doing that. So that's what that is, I'm pretty sure, is it gives poison. Poisoned attacks, which is annoying. Wrap through, wrap through. Boys, push through, let's go. Everything's just like having these huge pathing fails. They just can't go anywhere. And I'm just getting surrounded. Saving up for one more wins here. I know I keep fighting in all these tree battles. I just can't help it. Like, they just keep pinning me, forcing me into these trees. It is a jungle after all. Kroq-gars are taking a little bit of heat. That's because they're against these rat ogres. That's what it is. Oh, they're rampaged. A lot of my units are starting to go berserk. Okay, we got them all running. Oh, we actually got a lot of kills out of that. Okay. Maybe I seem to be overcasting it. They're all gonna run away. Oh, I mean, they're gonna regen up. That doesn't matter. Well, I guess if... Yeah, they regen up to their full unit model. So yeah, there's no point unless it's a large unit in doing that. After combat's done. In combat, that's a different story. But they automatically start like full health after combat. Let's see what all we can kill, because they are going to get to run. I didn't attack the town directly. I attacked the army outside of the town. God, dude. So many kills on these things. These got, yeah, the heroes just don't have very large sweeping strikes. This Stegadon, though, does. Of course, the SARs are going to kill a ton, because they just have a lot more surface area. Maybe that's why the Stegodon's just way more expensive. He just has just a broader sweeping strike than the Bastillodon. I'm not sure. Yeah, that was not close at all. I lost 170 units. I lost like 2,500. Oh yeah, it's Skaven against Lizardmen, but they didn't kill a single battalion. This might be one of the only places where I take the replenishment because I'm directly like going to attack the town probably this turn. I don't know, is that even... It does give me some more lizard. It gives me a decent amount of SARS warriors back. I think I'll go ahead and do it. Just because I'm right now about to attack a town. So I'm not going to have replenishment for it. We got the Ruby Ring of Ruin. Notice anybody? Sweet Pterodon, right? Yes. Ton of speed. Decent charge bonus. Still not very good melee attack. A little bit more weapon strength, but it's just going to give us a lot more mobility. How much is his upkeep going to change to, I wonder? 195. Okay, so not much, a little bit. Oh, excuse me, a little bit more expensive. Kroq-gar. Gotta go with that ancient cunning. Okay, so we just did a ton of damage to everything I had here. So we should be able to siege and knock them out. Okay, no one has taken a lot of this stuff. The elves haven't taken it. Now these elves over here have this property. I think we can just fight it. It's going to tell us we can't, but I'm pretty sure we can. As long as they don't cheese me. They really overestimate, like, sieges in this. Which is cool. I mean, it makes you fight them a lot, which is, you know, epic and fun and all that stuff. But yeah, it just really discounts the fact that you could just run up and beat down the doors and then just kill them. Okay, so I'm not putting my wizard up on the door. Because anyone else that goes through that door can hold their own for quite a while. He's just like the most frail person. Also, he's on a flying unit now, so we get this Pterodon, which is cool. Now, he does not get any sort of ranged attack, or does he? He does get this death from above to drop rocks. Oh, those are Sarah spears. I'm talking about my dude up here. What? Yeah, it's this guy. No, he is not ranged like other ranged Pterodon riders or whatever. Oops. He can charge from behind if I really need to, but more than anything, he just flies, so it's very difficult for people to, like, solo him out and kill him, and that just lets me, like, rotate around and get really good angles. And just be where I need to be to cast spells to get into the appropriate ranges. So you could go and, like, tear up, like, artillery or something on the back line, but probably still don't want to put him in combat unless we put him on a Stegodon later. Jeez, I don't know why my eyes started burning all of a sudden. Maybe I got some cat dander in them or something. I'm not sure. Anyways, okay, start deployment. So they have side doors. There's 3 doors here. Okay, so we'll just take... one squad over here. 2 squad over here. And we'll just beat them down. Okay, so we got our 1 squad. Our 2 squad. We'll put 8 with this one. So I'm going to try this strategy. As soon as we open the door, just blow them with the wind spell and then just run in while they're all knocked down. Let's see how that works. No. Okay, so they're trying to troll. They're trying to open it up and get me in there and then close it again. They really did not abuse it that much with the, Oh, dang. He's doing a lot of damage to these gates. Oh, the gates were already partially injured, I think, coming in. Because they lost that last battle, maybe? I'm not really sure how that works. But, yeah. Okay, they're trolling. Wait on them to close it again. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Is this over here? Alright, let's go in. Dang. That guy has a pretty nasty charge bonus. Going in, boys. Actually, let me try this. Let's just wind blast through this. Oops. Nope, do not go in. Okay, well, everyone's down. Run in. While they're all knocked down. There we go. So I could come down here and charge him in the back. Let's try that out. See if that'll get him to run. Yeah, I don't want to hit my own people. I think we can just charge in there and get him. Actually, Okay, whatever. That's fine. Just get in there. Hit him up. Oh, geez. They open up, put my spears in there. God, it's so freaking frustrating. Where's my lord? Okay, he's running around because he's blocked. Okay, finally. Knock this open. Let's get in here. Get in here, lad. Let's go. Actually, just a single midnight win should be enough to close these guys out. Okay, it's just... Damn, that actually does some pretty good damage. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that wind spell is actually pretty good against Skaven, at least. They just have such low, lightly armored units, and you just blow through them with that. How many has he killed? He hasn't killed that many. Let me see. Yeah, he's killed 90... What? Not that guy, this guy. Actually, he's killed 195. Wow. Yeah, that actually does quite a bit. Now, a lot of those units were kind of injured from the battle, but still, that's pretty impressive for a spell to kill that much. Massacre in these Skaven. Once again, I know it just looks like I'm just steamrolling these Skaven, and in some ways I am, but just go watch my Skaven campaign. I do have some tough fights against against the Lizardmen for sure, but I am able to best them early on. I think Lizardmen are just stronger. Like, just, I mean, they're some of the best, like, one-on-one armies in the game, especially early on, especially with the Saurus Warriors. Those things are just, like, when you get the upgrades for them in particular, they're just massive. And with kroq-gar, his leadership bonus to everybody. I mean, these things have 136 leadership right now. Like, 133 leadership. Like, they are not running. Base value 60. Nearby lord, defending others 61. So, these things have so much leadership because I have so many skills and things with them. They're basically unbreakable. These guys have 113 leadership. My normal Saurus Warriors have 130. My units are not going anywhere. I basically have an entire army of unbreakable units. kroq-gar is like the leadership grandmaster. Like, you do not run away when kroq-gar's in that battle. Do not run away on his watch. He will eat you. So the one thing that so far has made this, one thing among many that's made this a little bit easier than the Skaven campaign to start with, I'm not sure it's necessarily going to be so as the game unfolds, because remember, with Skaven, I have a much more vibrant economy, and I'm able to field a second army around this point in the campaign. So I can field 2 armies. There's no way I can field 2 armies with kroq-gar. Now, right now, it doesn't matter as much because people are not hostile with me. With the Skaven, there were multiple hostiles. Like, everyone hated me. So it was definitely a little bit tougher. It's only offering 246 for a sack. Must just be a tier 1, like, gutter thing. Whatever, let's take it. Everyone didn't hate me, but I cannot afford another army. Like, I need a lot more infrastructure. This isn't even a full stack either. I mean, it doesn't need to be. Like, that's kind of the trade-off, is you can't afford a 20 stack. Like, yeah, if you do have a 20 stack of Saurus Warriors, then, or like, anything Lizardmen, it's going to be extremely strong, but you just can't afford it on Legendary. Like, most of my army is going to probably be running around, like, you know, maybe 10, 11, 12, 13 stack. I'm not going to be able to do 20 stacks. And I can't afford a second army yet, even though I have all of this territory right now. Like, I have this entire coast, which is similar to what I have with the Skaven. Probably around turn... I don't remember. I don't want to spoil it if you want to watch it, but I do it in relatively short order in the Skaven campaign too, and I just have a lot more gold. I have enough to afford a second army. So that's kind of the difference, is that yes, I do steamroll early with the Lizardmen. There's not going to be a lot that the Skaven can do to deal with this, as long as I'm kind of microing my units correctly. If they can't handle it. Oh, just one more level, we get Grimlock. It's going to be sweet. But moving into kind of the mid-game, when people start going hostile and I need multiple armies to cover lots of ground, that's going to be a lot more challenging. I want 3% recruitment cost or 1 extra public order. Probably the public order. I just need 1 kind of throwaway point so I can get in here and get Draft Master. And then all this good stuff in here. Lightning Strike, Geomantic, Renowned and Feared, and then Gifts of the Jungle. Okay, what did we win? Oh, we actually did get old tier 1. Man, they love to give us skink buildings. Oh, that's what it does. Lowers missile damage by a lot. Okay, I guess. Your recruitment cost goes down a lot, and you get a lot of experience, weapon strength. That's pretty good. What, seriously, level 5? Is that a joke? 5% research rate and +3 power reserve? I mean, I guess if you have like 10 provinces, it says all forces. So if you have like 10 provinces, then that would give you 30 extra winds of magic with each army. So, okay, fair enough. If you have a lot of territory, that could actually be kind of useful. But it seems pretty far-fetched. I mean, this right here is where it's at a lot of the time. Okay. The geometric web strength. Let me see here. Okay, so I have to build a geometric pylon. Wait, a settlement must be linked to another of equal or higher strength if it is to operate at its maximum potential strength. Equal or higher strength. That means everything around it has to be strength 3 to get the bonuses? That seems awful. That's so expensive, and you have to get to like tier 5 for everybody, every single province, to get the bonus, the biggest bonus. I don't know if it's even worth the investment. Like, it's cool to get those upgrades, but this is fine. I mean, 2 public order, 20 growth is fine. On Legendary, it's really difficult to see me investing, you know, like, whatever it would be, 15,000 gold to get these specific upgrades. I guess it's not that expensive. Well, I do have the 30% off right now, too. Yeah, I mean, without the discount, it's probably like at least 10,000 gold. You do get extra income from all things in the province, so... You know, I guess that's okay if you have gold everywhere. I don't know, it seems like that'd be difficult to pull off. Okay, so anyways, we're replenishing. We could fill it out with some skink cohort if we want to, but I just don't foresee anything really stopping this train right now. He's rolling over everybody. Okay, we're about to get extra Saurus units, which would be great. Any public order? I mean, this campaign movement range would be really sweet. Obviously, I don't need the leadership. Everything's unbreakable. Now, for my other armies, I probably will, though. Which is kroq-gar. It's just insane. That's pretty good. Sort of. We're not going to be trading with a lot of people, probably. They're going to all eventually hate us and turn on us. This. Province settlements. This is what I want. Tabulated monuments. And the growth is really good. Where is that? Okay, that's a tier 3 public order. So we can't get it right here. That's just too risky. I'm gonna need to put walls there most likely. And I'm not building it in my main settlement. It's gonna have to be one of my alternative settlements. Whereas this one's gonna be a major recruitment center too, because of that gold pit. Or this one rather. Yeah, because I'm gonna need to recruit kroq-gars, Cold Ones, and Temple Guard here eventually. Doesn't it even do the flying stuff too? No, just kroq-gar, Temple Guard, and Cold Ones. Okay. And we get +1 rank in all provinces for Saurus veterans. Okay. That is sweet. So if I get multiple gold pits, let's It gives me a lot of ranks for the Saurus and increasing upkeep costs. So yeah, anything that has gold, obviously it's a huge priority to begin with, but now it's even more of a priority because those bonuses. So like these dwarves have something that I want. No, I can't just pop over these mountains, unfortunately, to deal with them. Like I can with the Skaven, but... Oh, Queek, you want some? Heard there's a party. Wanna come find out what it's all about? Dude, y'all better not pop on here and take my stuff. I think they're going over to mess with those other elves, I hope. Like nightmares of those boats from my Skaven campaign. These islands are just a true terror. I have to deal with. Skeggy. Crude Lord. Yeah, if you want to pay for it, I will. This is kind of cool. This reminds me of kind of like the Norse cut, where you're just constantly getting like trade-offs. So do I want to give up Winds of Magic for 10% weapon strength on everybody? That's pretty huge. I mean, 20 Winds of Magic is like 2 extra rotations of that's the power reserve though. That's like 2 extra rotations of Midnight Wind. I feel like that gives more than 10% damage to those things because it lowers their armor by a huge amount, by 30, and it lowers their melee attack, I'm pretty sure. So I don't think that's worth. I don't know, 10% extra weapon strength is nice, but... And the versatility, like that wind spell, seems like that does quite a lot of damage. I mean, I killed almost 200 units with that last fight. And that would be 2 overcasted wind spells. And again, you don't need any magic to make that work. I have a ton of power reserves anyways. I don't think I use all of my magic every fight. I guess we'll do it, sure. We'll do it. Skaven corruption is pretty big. Yeah, there's going to be some public order issues. Okay, we'll just get Blade Master here. Okay. So, time to crush some Skaven scum. We can just auto and murder that guy. We can kill Queek, I think. Now, this flamethrower is a problem, but... yeah, like, we can just go tie that up with the Pterodon. Like, we can find some way to mess with that. I have quite a bit of armor anyways. I have 3 people on mounts. I'm pretty sure we can kill him. Okay, let's go ahead and massacre this guy. This might actually give me... is that going to give me Grimlock? No, it won't. Now, they dashed as well. Let's go ahead and just crush him. How are we looking on time? I don't want to spend... Okay, we're at an hour, so we'll start the next episode off with this. We'll try to keep it to about an hour. So I'm probably going to fight this anyways, just because it's Queek. You know, it's a legendary lord. I do want to fight it. They do have the flamethrower. They do have it's kind of a prayer, but a lot of these are Skaven slaves. I don't know. Maybe it's not really worth the time. But it is Queek. I'll fight it because it's Queek. God, we're level 14. He's level 4. So we'll give it a whirl next episode. So anyways, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. Now it's going to start heating up. We should be able to clean up the rest of the Skaven hopefully soon, and then we're going to start doing the quest battles. We're going to start doing the rituals, and we're going to start coming into conflict with some other factions potentially. I mean, it's going to happen, but we might start moving up, fighting the undead. We're going to go see if we can catch sight of the other legendary lords, see if we can confederate with them at some point, and yeah, hopefully that'll bring us some new challenges over there. But that's a little ways down the road. Short term, clean up the Skaven, do the quest battle, do the ritual, and then we'll just play it from there. So anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.